In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up and manage new purchase codes within Tally accounts. Firstly, all you need to do is go to the Purchases module on the left hand side of the screen. Once you're in here, you'll see there is an option at the top of the screen which says Purchase Codes. If you click in here, you'll be able to see all of the various codes and code descriptions of where you can post to when generating a purchase invoice within Tally accounts. If you want to amend an existing code, just click into it, and in here we could change the description. So instead of saying materials purchased, I just want that to be materials, so I can then just change that in here. And also we could change the VAT rate. So if you're purchasing things within your business that are 0 rated, if you just click on this drop down box, just click the 0%, and it means every time you choose this code from the drop down box, it means no VAT will be applied to this. We can also pre-fill if you would like to, and if you click on the pre-fill rate and description, it means I could put a default price in here which is going to fill the purchase invoice every time I create it, and also we could just type in the description that we want to appear on that purchase once we've created the invoice itself. Once I've made those changes, all I need to do is just click update purchase code, and that's now been changed, and we can see it's been changed to materials. To add it in a new code, all I need to do is just scroll down to the bottom of the page, and at the bottom here all we need to do is add in a new number. We can see it's gone to 8206 because that's the next available number in my list, but I can just go and change this. So I'm going to change that to 5001, and we're just going to say that this is going to be for a boiler, and I'm just going to add that code in there. We can now see that 5001 is for boiler. And we can just continue to add that information in as we want. So I'm going to add a new code in here, and we're just going to say this is piping, and now I'm going to add that in as a purchase code as well. Underneath we can add in our default purchase code. So every time we create a purchase invoice, what do we want the default code to be? It will default to 20 plant and machinery because that's our first number on there. But if I just click the drop down box, I can just go and choose, well, materials tends to be what I'll post to the most, so I can just choose materials in here, click update, and it means every time I create a purchase invoice it's going to default to that. If we go into the suppliers module on the left hand side and click into a supplier, we can set that purchase code as a default against individual suppliers. So we can see that our default purchase code here is 20, but I can come here and just say I normally buy boilers from B&Q, so I can select boilers in here and just hit update, which means every time I generate a purchase invoice for B&Q it's going to default to boilers. And that's how easy it is just to set up and manage new purchase codes within Tally accounts.